Cool kids! We got something cool for Christmas. A bucket! We'll move that out of the way though. Eva don't like it. And we can't have an unhappy Eva. That just will not do. It will not do. It will not stand. No ma'am. No ma'am. Right? Right. So, today we're doing another episode of Silver University. Rah! Silver University. We love Silver University. Silver U, oh Silver U. We want to learn from you. Oh yes we do. It's true, it's true. It's time to watch the Silver U. Silver University, guys. That's right. And today's course will be on conversions. Conversions. Grains to ounces, troy or standard. Looking at life through the eyes of a camera lens. Oh yeah. It's going to be great. So, I'm your professor today. They call me, what is it? ATM or A2M? Professor A2M or ATM? I'm not sure which. Let's go with both. Yet neither. Call me Josh. Or Pimp Daddy Cool. I'll take Pimp Daddy Cool. Guys, we are going to do a fun exercise today in different conversions so that you can figure out how many troy ounces your silver is no matter what the freaking thing says on it. Yeah. Yeah. So we're going to study grains, grams, and fun. Troy ounces, I meant. Troy ounces are fun. We're going to do some conversions. We're going to use our computer to do the conversions for us so that we don't have to. Because you have everything you need in your hand whenever you have your phone in your hand, guys. You don't need anything fancy. This is easy stuff. I'm going to show you how to do it. First off, we're going to grab some oddball stuff. Sometimes you get this stuff, you know, guys. You get this stuff, you're like, what is it? What is it? I don't know. You'll see it listed, okay? This is 1,000 grains. Guys, here, I'll show you. Now, most stuff you get it's going to say 1 troy ounce, okay? And if that's what you got, great. Great. That's not always what you get. So this is 1,000 grains, and it'll say 1,000 grains on it. Guaranteed 1,000 grains. But 1,000 grains of what? And that's what you need to know. 1,000 grains of what? Let's look real close here. Solid sterling silver. What the hell does that mean? Well, sterling, as it so happens, these are common terms you need to know. Sterling means 92.5% pure. Coin silver is 90%, okay? There's also an 80% coin silver and 835 in coin silver, depending on what country you're in. But as far as the United States goes, if someone says this is made of coin silver, they mean 90%, okay? So if you get something out of France, it's 83.5. If you get something out of Canada, it's 80%, all right? Coin silver. All right. Those are the main ones you're going to run into, other than grams. And I'll get some examples of each. And sometimes all you'll see is something marked sterling, or it'll have a mark on it that tells you it's sterling. I'm not going to get too deep into that. There are plenty of resources on the internet to tell if something's marked sterling, okay? Usually it will say 0.925, or it will say solid sterling. And let's see. Let me show you the other side of this so you guys aren't wondering what it is. Great Western Bank and Trust. of Arizona. Now, Finn, how you doing, buddy? The first thing we got to do, the first option we have, is we can pull out our handy dandy scale. Let it zero out. And we can change the unit from ounces to grams. That's all I got, guys. We're going to go with grams because these are standard ounces, not troy ounces, and that would be useless to us, so don't make that mistake. Okay, if it doesn't say OZT, you don't want to be. So, 64.75 grams of silver. Okay, so we could write that down. Now that would be the easiest thing to do, but we're going to go a different route. We're going to go over to the computer. We know that this is guaranteed 1,000 grains. Now we can double check it by checking that grams. We can convert grains to grams, and that's what we might do. Hold on. All right, so here we go, guys. Google does it for you. All you got to know is, isn't it good my little search thing doesn't come up with hot Swedish porn or something? All right, it wouldn't. Anyway, I saw that. Norwegian something, I don't know. All right, so this is 1,000 grains. So conversion, right? Grains to troy ounces. There we go. All right, so 1 grain of pure silver, now that's important to remember, is 0.00020833. But you're not dealing with pure silver. So this is going to mess you up. That's what's going to mess you up. You think you're dealing with pure silver. You're not. You're dealing with 1,000 grains of sterling silver. So this formula first has to be converted to 925 grains. 1,000 times 0.925 is 925. Go ahead and check my math on that. So 925 grains is 1.9708 ounces. See that? That's on Google. You don't need anything else but Google to do this, guys. This is literally on Google. That's how many ounces of silver you got. Okay? That's grains. Now, we had earlier grams to troy ounces. And how many grams did that weigh on our scale? What did we say it was, guys? Do you remember? 64.75, I believe. That's just off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure that's right. Let's check it. Now that seems a little over, don't it? Oh, we made the mistake. It's not pure silver. So we got to take our 64.75 and multiply it by 0.925. Oh, 75, sorry. See, I told you it'd get you. So 62.67 is the grams of actual silver. Not what you thought, right? So, 2.014. So our bar's actually a little heavy. Because we actually weighed it. We have an actual weight. So we actually have a little over 1/10 of an ounce of extra silver on our bar. Okay? That's off a scale, guys. If that's sterling silver, we've got a heavy bar. Which, it's not super heavy, but it's heavy. So it's over 2 ounces. So sometimes it actually pays to weigh. Not so much with junk silver, I'll warn you now. But something like that, you might want to weigh it. I'll give you some more, for instances, now that we've done all this. We've got grains, grams, troy ounces. Okay? You might run into something crazy. I'm going to grab something crazy we can do real quick. Hold that thought. So when we talk about ASW, what is ASW? ASW it's literally troy ounces. It's whatever it is, a measurement of troy ounces that it contains. All right. So if you know how many grams are in a troy ounce, you know exactly how many troy ounces you have. It just takes a little math. You can often do it in your head once you get good at it or get really close. Now this is a sterling silver trach tube. Yes, I said that right. It's a sterling silver trach tube. So remember, sterling silver is 0.925. That's all we need to know to figure out the ASW of this all silver deluxe. It's even marked 925. Right here. Anyway, it's sterling silver, and we're going to weigh it. All right. This weighs 31.36 grams. Well, we already know 31.01 is an ounce, so this is just over an ounce of silver. Now, if we wanted to do the actual conversion, we could do that, but we don't need to do that. We know this right here. Now, that's an ounce of sterling silver. So what do we got to do next? Well, we got to multiply that, right? 31.37 times 0.925. Oh, 39. 31.39. All right. I'm going to go do the math. I'll be right back while you watch Eva's tail. All right, so it's 29.017 grams of silver, pure silver in this. 29.017, which is 0.93 ounces. So if you were to round this up to an ounce, you'd be out a dime. You'd be out a Roosevelt dime if you rounded this up to an ounce. But with something like this, you're not going to round up, you're going to round down, right? So you can say this is 9/10 of an ounce, and now you're up $0.50. Well, no, a Canadian $0.50. But you see the point. So round it to 9/10 of an ounce, you've gained a Canadian $0.50. That's pretty neat. I know I'm probably not making sense to many of you, but some of you are getting it. You're like, oh, I see what he's saying there. So round down on this scrap stuff here. Or, you can do the exact weight. Especially, it depends on who's selling to you. I'm saying you're in a pinch. You're trying to figure out what something is real quick. Grab your scale. That's 23.52. Well, we're going to lose about, 7% of that? So we'll just bump it down to like 19 grams of silver. That's, let's see. That's something in between $0.50 and $1 there. Let's get an exact amount. I'm going to say it's 0.4 ounces, 0.42, somewhere in there. Let me get the exact amount. 23.5. much does that thing weigh? 23.5. All right, I'm way off. Actually, I should. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. So it's about the same amount of silver as a silver dollar. It's right at the same amount of silver as a 5 Corona from Austria, actually. So it's about 7/10 of an ounce, which makes more sense. Now there is an inner cannula in these. You see that? Which is all silver. It's all silver, baby. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. You're all like, dude, I don't know about you, man. I got this whole set for like $7. I kid you not. It was $7. I got this sterling silver set of trach tubes. So as you've seen, it's quite a bit more silver than that. All right. Anyway, I've stimulated your brains enough for today. Hell, I've stimulated my own brain enough for this, at least this episode. And we're approaching the 20-minute mark. And Eva hasn't been appropriately petted. So just know, all you need is the purity and the weight. Multiply the weight times the purity, and that's how many grams or grains or whatever measurement you're using, amount of silver. So always remember to multiply the purity times the weight. Then plug that in through the formula to whatever you want, which is usually going to be troy ounces. Remember, troy ounces are going to give you a ASW. ASW is what we use. It's a great way to keep track of how much actual silver weight you have. Okay? We don't care how much copper we got. We want to know how much silver we got, right? Thanks for watching. This is another episode of Silver University, and I hope it was helpful. If it was helpful, let me know in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, right? All that jazz. Also, I want to help you find all the collectibles of your dreams while you're awake. If you aren't finding them, don't blame me. Don't blame Eva either. And, my God, we're pulling out silver trach tubes, guys. Take care.